My name is Caitlin Gorman, and I am the Family and Neighborhood Programs Coordinator here at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. I'm joining you from the museum today to celebrate President's Day. To help us celebrate, our friends from the Benjamin Harrison Presidential Site are joining in the fun as well. Please welcome them.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Benjamin Harrison Presidential Site. My name is Brianna Hutton and I am the volunteer coordinator here. As you can see, we're standing outside of Benjamin Harrison's house. He was the 23rd President of the United States, and he is the first and only president to be elected from the state of Indiana. So in just a couple minutes, we're gonna run inside and we're gonna meet my friend Daniel Bennett, who's gonna read a story about Benjamin Harrison and one of his crazy pets. So come on in and join me.
Alrighty everybody, so we are now inside the president's house. We are in the back parlor looking into the front parlor. And like I mentioned outside, the president loved animals. So he had a pet dog, pet cat, believe it or not, 2 pet possums, and then a pet goat. So right here, that's who this is. This is Old Whiskers here, and this is the president's grandson. This is Baby McKee. He loved Old Whiskers, but there's something I want you to see about the president here. So does this look like how people dress today? Do you see top hats like how Abraham Lincoln wore? I don't, at least. So this is a good indicator that this story happened quite a while ago, so this did not take place here today. So once again, we have Old Whiskers Escapes, and let's start reading. Alrighty. Now, right here off the bat, I never see goats pulling carts with little kids inside of it. I mean, if you ever see an animal pulling a cart, isn't it usually a horse or something? That's already kind of strange. And here we are again. We have Baby McKee and Old Whiskers. Old Whiskers stood ready at his cart. Baby McKee tugged on the reins. Green grass, warm breeze, the sun was high in the sky. It was time to play. Look, it's a beautiful day, and here are all the animals we talked about: dogs, cats, possums, and of course, Old Whiskers right here. Here's the president. Every day, Grandpa marched out on the lawn just in time to hear Baby McKee say, "Giddy up!" Uh-oh, but today, Grandpa was nowhere in sight. Where was Grandpa? Maybe he was still in his big office where people called him President Benjamin Harrison. He had a job to do. He signed important papers, he brought electric lights to the White House, and he worked for fairness for all people, which is what a leader should do. Or maybe he had traveled back home to the golden fields, the big red barns, and the bubbling brooks of Indiana. Maybe he was there right now. Old Whiskers wanted to find Grandpa. He looked in the stables. No Grandpa. But then he saw an opening in the gate and bolted right through. That spells trouble to me. Oh goodness. Picking up the pace, Old Whiskers raced down the street with the wagon bouncing behind him. The cart creaked and the wheels whacked. Baby McKee's giggles turned to squeals. But as fast as Old Whiskers ran, as hard as he huffed, there were no golden fields, no red barns, no bubbling brooks, only a bumpy brown road, and a great big hole. This does not seem good to me. Old Whiskers dug in his heels, but he kept on sliding. The cart kept moving, and Baby McKee started crying, "Whoa!" Thump, 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 thump. Grandpa arrived in the nick of time. "Stop, you stubborn old goat!" Baby McKee grabbed his long beard and held on, yelling, "Giddy up!" Old Whiskers hung his head. He was in trouble, but Grandpa leaned over gently and said, "Next time, wait for me, both of you." I don't think Whiskers should have ran through that gate. The president picked up his hat with a pat and led Old Whiskers back to the White House. "Quite a ride, little one," he said with a laugh that echoed all the way down Pennsylvania Avenue. The end. Now, I have a question for all of you. So, yes, I said the president loved animals, and yes, I said he had a goat, but do you really think that a president had a goat pulling his grandson around the front lawn? He escaped down the road, the president had to chase him. That seems kind of far-fetched, right? But believe it or not, this is actually all based on a true story. And you can see it right here. This is the actual picture here of Old Whiskers. And you see the card he's pulling, and this is the grandson, Baby McKee. So believe it or not, this actually happened. Most mornings, Baby McKee would be pulled around by Old Whiskers, and one time he really did escape through the open gate, and the president was seen chasing him down Pennsylvania Avenue. And here, if you want to get a better sense of what these two look like, here's Baby McKee and the president right here. So thank you all for visiting here at the Benjamin Harrison Presidential Site. I hope you enjoyed my story. And once again, if you want to come see us in person, please do. I look forward to having you all here, and have a great rest of your day.